Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I'll be doing another watch unveil or review by a company called Alexander Watch Company. And Alexander is a new watch company out there on the block. In my opinion, they specialize more in a dress style watch. They make watches for men and women. And I have reached out to them because I thought their product was very, very interesting, and I thought that there was really a level of sophistication and class with their particular product. And I reached out and have a contact with them now, and they were so generous to send me a whole slew of watches, and I expect they'll be sending me more at a later date. I'm helping to get this brand out there, and because I have so many people following my channel, and I'm so big on YouTube as far as watch reviews, it's really great to be able to share with you guys all these different companies. There are so many companies out there making watches. And although if you've watched my channel before, you know I tend to gravitate more towards big, over-the-top, gaudy, what I consider gaudy. And I don't use that word as like an insult. I like things that are gaudy. Over-the-top watches that are big and chunky, such as your Invictas and Aragons. So it's really great that I have the opportunity to review a watch that is more towards maybe the masses. Maybe you're not the kind of guy who wants to wear a giant 50mm watch, but you want to have a nice quality watch on your wrist. And it's really great to be able to share this product with you guys, because it's a different style of watch for me. Even though I have dress watches and I wear dress watches, it's wonderful that I have a new company that I can share with you guys. So a little bit about Alexander. Again, coming right off their website, their brand story that they, I guess, kind of their brand story is the company we keep. Alexander is a collaboration between artists, designers, and free thinkers, the movers and the shakers. They're more than a watch company. They say they're an incubator for inspiring ideas, an open change of creativity, passion channeled into the beautiful timepieces. So that's kind of their motto, their story. They also say, from our own experience, we understand the dedication it takes to create something truly special. Alexander is a hub for other creators to tell their stories. We provide a space for them to share what drives them to create, inspiring others to pursue greatness in what they love. Now, I'm definitely going to reach out more to my contact at Alexander. Just kind of, when they say a hub to tell their stories, I'd like to know a little bit more about what they actually mean by that. I don't know if that is part of their blog or whatnot, but either way, that's their brand. I like their logo; it's really quite interesting. And the name Alexander, I believe that it's in reference to Alexander the Great. I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. I'll find out more information as we go on, because just because I review this product once doesn't mean I'm not going to come back to it and keep re-reviewing the product after I have more experience with the product. You can see I'm wearing one right now. All right, so the watch I want to share with you today is, and I may screw this up, and again, I just was so excited to get these watches, and I wanted to get them out there on YouTube. And if there's any corrections or I make a mistake, I'll definitely re-review the product and give you guys the correct information. But what I mean by that is the information as far as specifics won't be incorrect. I may mispronunciate the name of some of this product, but I believe the name of this watch is called the Chieftain. It's the A101. This particular watch has 7 different variations. It's a dress style watch, a little bit smaller than your, or not smaller, it's your standard size, about 40, I believe this one's 44mm, 42mm, so 42, 44 is kind of the standard men's watch size without getting over the top, and you start getting involved in like the dive style watches. The A101 Chieftain, of course, has 1 through 7, A101 Dash. The one I'm going to show you today is the A101-01, and that's done in an all-white, kind of almost a silvery pearlescence face, with an all-silver stainless steel case and a black alligator-looking band. I believe it is genuine leather, but it's made to look like alligator, of course. They make this watch in a silver case with a black face, and they make it also in a brown band white face, a gold case with black face, white face, rose gold case, and variations in band, whether it be brown or black. A little bit about the watch. Let me go ahead and show you the presentation first, and then we'll move on to a little bit of the specifics about the watch. Then I'll show you what it looks like on the wrist, which is what I always pride myself on my channel, showing you what the watch looks like on a guy my size, my height, and my weight. Give you kind of an idea of what it might look like on you. So Alexander, and excuse my phone in the background, I'm not going to turn it down, the way it goes. But Alexander is really great in their presentation, which is something I just absolutely love. Each watch comes in a cardboard, kind of a corduroy finished box with your chromed, embossed, I believe that's the proper terminology for it, Alexander logo. Nothing to write home about the box. It's got a black interior, but this is your outer box to protect the main storage case or display case. And I absolutely love Alexander's display case. They're all this piano black, high gloss black, all wood construction, your felt on your bottom, so you're not going to scratch your dresser. You have this kind of pillowed top on here, which is all stitched. Your Alexander logo, and this is kind of like done in a royal blue. It's almost like a synthetic suede. The interior of the watch, or the watch box, of course, houses the exact same material, and you have your pillow with the watch is actually stored on. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what the watch looks like and give you a couple close-ups of the watch. And I tell you, when me and my girlfriend, we received the shipment yesterday, we went down in the kitchen and we were unboxing all the stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And what I also want to share with you guys, I'm going to be reviewing several women's watches as well. They were nice enough to send me 3 women's watches, which is great to have gotten her perspective on. I tried to get her on YouTube, but she's not going to do it. She's not having it. And I wish she would. She's a lot prettier than me. So, but anyway, I got her opinion. She really liked a lot of the models. And this is one that I was surprised that she really liked a lot on me. Because I don't normally wear a lot of leather band watches so much anymore. But she really thought this was really classy and looked really good on me. So thank you. So anyway, alright, so here's the watch. It is a chronograph, of course. You have your function pushers on the sides, your screw-down crown. Okay, you have your what I would consider like a faux alligator band, which is genuine leather. You have your Alexander logo on the buckle. Mirror polished case, of course. You kind of see the back there, your Alexander logo. I believe this is a screw-down case back. And you can see the face. You got that kind of pearlescent, silvery white face. Very, very classy looking watch. Alright, so before we throw in the wrist, let me tell you a little bit about it. We have alpha hands with luminescence fill, okay, which is, I believe, let me just double check that because I don't want to give you guys bad information. So, okay, so they have alpha hands with luminous infill. I don't see the luminous infill on this particular watch. Although it may have it, I'd be surprised if it did because I really can't. I think it's actually a typo or a misprint. I don't think this has any luminous fill on it whatsoever. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so, okay, the markers don't have luminous fill, but the actual hands do have some luminous fill in there. It's kind of a dreary day here, so we're not getting any kind of charge on this. But you do have some luminous fill. Individually applied baton indicators. Polished convex bezel. Can't see that there. It is a sapphire crystal on that, which is one of the higher end crystals you can get on a watch. Much more scratch resistant to, say, a K1 crystal, Cristerna, or what Invicta uses. They call it their, what do they call theirs? Their, drawing a blank here. They have their own terminology for it. Sapphire, to my understanding, is one of the hardest crystals you can get on a watch, so it's very, very scratch resistant, which I like that because your crystal is not protected on this particular watch. You have your calfskin leather band, push-pull onion-style crown, 3 ATM or 30 meters or 100 feet of water resistance, although this is not a watch I would like to take swimming or wear in the shower, which you shouldn't do anyway. I don't believe in leather band watches getting wet. However, you could get this wet, I guess, if you were caught in the rain or fell into a swimming pool. I'm not really sure. Deployment folding clasp, of course, which is just your buckle on the back, I guess. It is powered by a Ronda 5040F Swiss quartz movement, and it does have 13 joules. So it's one of your higher end Ronda movements. It's a quartz watch, which means it does take a battery, but you do have joules on friction points in there, so the watch will last much longer than if you did not. Okay, so you tend to have joules in some of your higher end, better quality movements. Now, if you're not familiar with Ronda, Ronda is a movement that's used in many, many different watches out there. A lot of times a watch, and people will say two different things. They'll say, well, just, Ronda's not Swiss-made. Well, Ronda is a Swiss-made movement, although it's not one that's actually made in Switzerland in most cases. It's still considered a Swiss movement because of the stipulations that are required to have the Swiss-made insignia on the watches, and whatever technicality or stipulation is required, it is still considered a Swiss movement. It does not mean the watch is made in Switzerland, for those of you who don't know. But Invicta uses Rondas in most of their watches. It's a fantastic movement. I've had Rondas in most of my Invicta watches, and we're going well over 5 years here with no issues whatsoever. So So as far as pricing on this particular watch, this watch right here on the website right now, and click the link in the description if you're interested, is $1,150. But keep in mind, everybody plays that game, whereas, huge markup, and of course, they have deals and specials. Right now, if you sign up with your email address and become part of their mailing list, you get an instant 50% off coupon code. So realistically, you're looking at about, what is that, $675 for the watch, okay? Which is pretty reasonable for a watch of this caliber, of this quality. Very, very nice looking watch. I look forward to getting to know this watch as well. You do have your, which I didn't mention here, which I don't think they have it listed here. They don't have it listed. As far as your indicators, it is a chronograph, of course, and you do have your day of the week and month on here, but not the date on this particular one here. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and throw it in the wrist and see what it looks like. Get an idea of what it might look like on a guy like on you, Now, this watch, I would say, it is part of their men's collection, but women are wearing watches that are a lot larger nowadays, so I don't see any reason why a woman couldn't wear this watch as well. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this baby on. Now, I'm about 5'7". I weigh about 165 pounds, and oops, there we go. And I have a 7-inch wrist, so all these watches look pretty big on me. This watch, again, 42 millimeters at the diameter. Just a very, very classy, sophisticated dress watch. This would be a fantastic watch if you were going to a meeting or like a dinner date or whatnot. It's a watch that, like, if you're gonna wear this, you're definitely gonna, I would say, reek of a level of sophistication and class. Very, very pretty watch. And I was shocked when my girlfriend was like, because she's so used to seeing me wearing just over-the-top, huge gold watches, and she was, I was pretty surprised that she was like, that is one of my favorite ones they sent you, and I really look forward to seeing you wear it. Definitely a classy timepiece, guys. If you want to compare it, just since I have the watch here, to their other model, the Olin, which is a bracelet-style watch, you can see the difference there. 44 millimeter versus 42. Still a nice-sized watch. And very, very comfortable, very, very lightweight. Definitely a classy timepiece. I really do like this one. I'm going to try to back up a little more here so you can get an idea what it looks like from a little bit of a distance. Alright guys, well I really, really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video on this fantastic new watch company out there on the block. Alexander Watches make a fantastic product from what I can tell so far, with definitely a level of sophistication and class. Just a great company, and I really look forward to wearing these watches more and getting to know them as time goes on. I will be doing a lot more videos with this product since I have it now, and you'll be seeing a lot more videos. And they have a lot of other models on their website that I have not got my hands on. To date, I was able to review what looks like, I believe, four different models by Alexander in the men's line, and I have 3 watches in the women's line that I'll be reviewing. We'll see what I can get done today, of course. But look forward to those. Remember to subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification on icon so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. And remember, if you click the link in the description if you're interested in this product or have any questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment. If you are interested and you make a purchase through my links, it does help to support the channel, so I do appreciate that. And as always, you guys have a wonderful day and take care.